If I'm going to do this, I need my news team by my side. News team, assemble!
Good afternoon, Vikes. I'm Peyton, and this is Trey here with your daily news. FCCLA members, don't forget to come to E15 to sign up for the Thanksgiving movie party by Tuesday, November 15th. National Honor Society. As a reminder, all NHS members and new inductees should report to the library on Tuesday, November 15th at 6:15. Induction ceremony will be held at 6:30 p.m. All current members should remember to bring cookies either the night of the ceremony or deliver to Mrs. Doran's room on Tuesday. We still need students to sign up for setup and breakdown for the ceremony.
Attention Spirit Club officers. There will be an officers-only meeting in Miss Henry's room in 14 after school on Wednesday. Please let Miss Henry or Mrs. Murray Brent know if you cannot attend. This week during seminar, students will have the opportunity to raise money to help dig a clean well for clean drinking water in third world countries by having a coin drive. Please donate to this worthy cause. The top senior, junior, sophomore, and freshman seminars raising the most money by Monday, November 21st will each be awarded a seminar party after the Thanksgiving break.
Congratulations to Mason Shields, Kyla McNorton, Jessica McCall, Michelle Villagna, Mike DeVoe, and Katie Pierenboom for placing third at the JV Scholars Bowl tournament at Wamego Thursday night. Juniors, those interested in possibly attending Kansas State University, they are having a Just for Juniors night on Monday, November 14th at 6:30 p.m. at the Kansas Historical Museum. See the SHS website under Counseling Center for College Planning.
4-star Sharp students. For all of you who signed up last week, the 4-star pizza lunch is Tuesday in W19, Miss Chamberlain's room. Just come on down during your regular lunch for pizza, drinks, and dessert. Congratulations on all your hard work to maintain a high GPA. Now over to Nathan with the sports right after this quick commercial break.
You smell like poo. Loser?
A reminder to the 2011 volleyball players, please plan to attend the volleyball banquet with your families tonight to celebrate your 4th place finish at the state and to recap all the highlights of the season. The banquet is at 6:30 p.m. in the Freshman Commons. Hey Mason, how's the weather?
Currently, it's 52 and tonight will be 39. The 3-day forecast will be highs in the 60s and 50s and lows in the 30s and 20s. Today in history, 1969, Apollo 12 lifts off, and 1851, Moby Dick is published. Now back to the anchors.
Here's a story about the new law Kansas has passed on bullying. Let's head on over to Cole and Carly to find out more.
Bullying is not a joke. 1 out of 4 people get bullied, and 1 out of 5 people admit to bullying others.
Bullying is an intentional act. Intentional. It's severe, persistent, and pervasive. It creates intimidating situations, threatening situations, and abusive situations. That's bullying.
Let's find out how kids are being bullied these days.
There's a lot of different ways. Bullying can be done over internet. It can be done, you know, verbally. It can be done physically. But the main thing about it is it has to be like kind of persistent, pervasive. It needs to, you know, something that's ongoing where that the victim feels afraid to like come to school or to do something just because you get in a spat with somebody, or just because they say something mean one day to you, or they post something mean one time on Facebook. That does not necessarily mean bullying. You know, a spat between two people when they're both saying that is not bullying. You know, bullying has to be something that's consistent over time, you know, that's happening, and so that's kind of what bullying is.
Well, you have the most popular, which is relational aggression, and that's when you use your relationships to intimidate, such as, you know, the subliminal coughing when somebody's reading and you don't want them to be heard, or the dismissal of them in the social group for no exact reason. You have cyberbullying, which we're all aware what that is.
Now Kansas has passed a new law to decrease bullying activities. Let's go over to Alex for more info.
The Kansas legislature has made it a priority that schools need to take bullying seriously and try to make sure they're, you know, to clean up as much of that as they possibly can. And, you know, schools that do nothing about it, they hear about it and do nothing about it, then they have to have some kind of plan or policy about bullying. Like in our planner, we have a plan about bullying and what will happen. You know, the biggest thing about bullying is sometimes we'll have someone come in and say, you know, hey, this person's bullying me, and we'll say, well, how often does this happen? And if they say, well, just today or something, well, that's not really bullying. But, you know, sometimes people say, well, this has been going on for 6 months. But one thing about it is school officials, as far as counselors and administrators, can't do anything if we don't know about it. So, you know, if you're really, someone's making your life miserable and you're afraid to come to school, or, you know, that kind of thing, then you need to tell somebody so we can do something about it.
Each day, 160,000 students don't show up to school for the fear of being bullied. What should someone being bullied do for help?
If somebody is being bullied, they need to report it immediately. Then we need to determine if it's really bullying according to the new law.
The main thing is if you feel like that it's something going on and you have no control over the situation, then you need to tell somebody. You need to tell your counselor, you need to tell an administrator, you know, so then we can maybe get involved and try to, you know, smooth things out and at least make it so that when you come to school, it's an environment you can learn in and not be afraid or thinking about, you know, other things so that you can't learn, because that's what you're here for.
And now here's Aliger's words of advice.
How about this? How about the golden rule? How about we treat others as we wish they would treat us? The golden rule.
Now just remember the golden rule every day. This is Carly Smirchak and Cole Davis signing off for SVTV. And now here's the music video, Pink Song Perfect, covered by Amir, which is about bullying.
Made a wrong turn once or twice, dug my way out, blood and fire, bad decisions, that's alright, welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood, misknowing, so good it didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimating. Look, I'm still around. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than. swallow the fear. The only thing I should be drinking is a nice cold beer. So cool in line, and we try, but we try too hard, and it's a waste of my time. Done looking for the critics, cause they're everywhere. They don't like my jeans, they don't feel my head. Exchange ourselves, we do it all the time. Why do we do that? Why do I do that? Why do you do that?
Due to the new Kansas law, schools have to do something about bullying if they find out about it. The bullying does not have to happen at school.
If you are having trouble with bullying, talk to your counselor immediately. Have a fantastic day, Vikes.